And we are live. All right. How is everybody today? Well, no one's here yet, but if you're watching this in advance, you can comment down below how you are today. So hold on, I'm just gonna edit my profile picture. If okay. I don't have my profile picture without a bunch of different things. So let me just I'll just pick a random photo I have. Okay. Well, let me just change because it's not letting me for some reason right now. Alright, let's see if we have anything. I don't really have anything duplicated. Well, whatever, I'll just use this. Alright, I think that's good. Alright, we have some viewers, so hi everybody, how are ya? How are you doing today? Sorry, I don't know what that was. My bad. I have no idea what's going on. Yo, Kyle, what's goody? Sorry, what's good? I posted the link just in case. Like, if you want to join. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Yeah, we're doing the stream together. Yeah. Alright. So, yeah, I posted the link on my community. Oh, I'm good too. Yeah, I'm good. Look. I'm gonna share this on my channel. Alright, sounds good. Alright. So, I'm just gonna prepare some stuff until we get viewers and until we get some what's it called? Until we get some more viewers, so I'm getting out. Alright, I'm just checking my Snapchat. There are a bunch of ads. Anyway. Alright, hello to the viewers watching, because I see some. Oh, look, there's, my very good friend.
Hola.
I know you guys remember him.
Guys, it's me again. That's crazy.
You wanna know what I think would be crazy?
What?
If Thomas Theris and TTA got joined.
I was legit about to say that.
I also love your profile.
Oh, thank you. Oh my god, the Arcade Merchant was so
It was so good, but they left us on such a cliffhanger, and it took 10 years for the Arcade Merchant to come out from Tobias and the Half Pariah.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't even think they were gonna do a sequel, but like it was like 10 years, and now we're gonna have to wait 10 years for the next one. They literally left us on a cliffhanger. He was like, and he had like this scar, and I forgot to mention on my community post. But yeah, that was insane.
So just give me one moment. I'll be away from the live stream for like 2 seconds.
Okay. In other news, for those watching, I would like to say that I've gotten some new items, and I also have started filming for the TOS pilot, which Caden will be voicing in. As long as, well, if you're part of my cast and you're watching, then yes, you guys will be there too. Yeah. So I haven't posted I haven't posted all the lines yet, like the script, but yeah. So I'm just talking about things that are coming in the new year. Another news, I got a few items in the mail today, which honestly I thought I would have had them a while ago, since considering I've been purchasing from eBay for 2 years. Which, yeah, that's seems like a lot. Which, yeah, it is. Anyway, yeah. So I purchased off eBay, and I got some new items. So, I don't know if you want me to like show them along with my Christmas gift, but you guys can let me know. So, yeah. You know what would be really fun? I feel like if I feel like would be fun if I did a live stream with some of my friends, and then you guys put answers on a community post, or like questions that you'd want me to answer, and I do that live. So,
Guys, we're so back.
you're so back.
Oh my days. So you know how Henry was supposed to be a C1 Atlantic, but ended up being like a mesh of something?
Yeah.
I actually built a Lego C1 Atlantic last night, and it looked. Well, let me show you how it goes. But I hate that I can't flip my camera on this app.
Yeah, they should really adjust. They should really like adjust that.
Yeah. All right, so here how it looks. It's not my best. I built better locomotives. However, it's one of my favorites. So, but the weird thing is that I wasn't able to use like the big flange wheels because it would just look too odd. So I had to use the non ones, and surprisingly, it stays on the track for some reason. I don't understand, but like even if you pull it fast, it won't fall off.
Nice.
I want to try my camera. Jesus.
Big chungus, big chungus. That meme's been dead for so long. I don't know why. It was actually one of the good memes of
2024.
Yeah, or like
I can't believe Jimmy Carter.
The 2020s in general.
Oh, guess what I found out?
What?
Like I was like researching Thomas stuff, as usual, and I found out that in Henry, and like the Henry the Green Engine book. In Henry Sneezes, his fireman says the N-word hard R in the book. And I'm like, whoa.
Neat.
Like, I'm not even kidding.
That's insane.
I mean, it's better because it was taken out the original set of books, and Henry and Audrey got a lot of hate mail for it.
I can imagine. I wonder when Kyle's gonna join the stream. We were like talking about it yesterday. We were gonna be like, "Oh yeah, we're all our fans. We're just gonna like combine them together, and we're gonna do this like super like cool talk about like the history of Thomas and Friends and like the future." Oh, Enver left. His battery probably died or something. So I don't know. I don't know why I just made the noise, but ignore that. I'm just gonna play some Block Blast. Until then, so yeah. I just like having this app. I'm gonna do that if someone tries to curse on my stream. I'll be like, not today. Oh, there's Caden.
My Anna called, and that like ruined my mic.
Oh, okay.
My word. Okay, so are you planning to prolong the series that you're making up?
Yeah.
Oh, I bet it's gonna be so good.
You want to know another thing I might do?
What?
I think I might. I'm gonna do. I don't know when, but I think I might do some two-parters.
Would that be fun?
Yeah, I want to do a two-parter in the first season, like in the first 5 episodes, because I had this really cool idea where like, the Big Engines 87.
Oh, I know him. He does Trampy
Yeah,
now.
like a bunch of his shorts or Trampy. That's Trampy, by the way, if you didn't know.
And it took me it took me a second because I was listening to Trampy's voice. I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Because I was watching like the quote unquote real US dub on Lucky Tug's channel, and
Yeah.
I'm like, wait a minute. I thought it was
Hold
Trampy.
up.
Oh,
Is that Trampy? Oh, it couldn't be.
it could be.
It could.
Okay. But yeah. So about the shorts.
Yeah. So I think I'm going to there was this one like in like the in his playlist or whatever, which you can still see, but you can't see the videos on his channel. You have to go into like a private playlist or something. But anyway, um yeah, so basically I don't know what I'm trying to say here, but there's this like two-parter that he has called DuckTales, like the missing tape, which is like, well, obviously DuckTales. It's about Duck. Um and his was like about a missing VHS tape, which is like the missing coach, which is like a very lost Thomas episode. But for my version, I think I was gonna have them. I think I was gonna have like the Diesels steal one of Duck's inventions, and then also Toad, and then Duck, which is me, Thomas, Percy, which is also me, and you, which is Oliver, go on this like crazy adventure, and then I'll cast other people as Diesels, and yeah, that's what I was thinking.
That'd be so lit.
Yeah.
Oh, did you watch? Sorry, go ahead.
Oh no. And also I was thinking like since I don't really have that many like Diesels that I really think that could be evil, like besides like Diesel, Airy, Bert, and Diesel 10, I might like bring like D199 in class 40. And also Bear, my Bear custom, which you're also voicing. So yeah. That's what I was thinking. And then it'll be like a two-parter. And then like right when they get to like the lair and like Diesel kidnaps them, it'll just end and then I'll do the two-parter like a different week or something.
Well, that'd be fun.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah. Do a few different two-parters. Obviously a bunch of like parters for the finale of season 1, but yeah, that's what I was.
Did you watch this one buried truck video? It's called The Jury.
I've heard of it, but I don't think I've watched it.
Oh, it's a really good episode.
Oh wait, no, that was on my recommended page right before I started the stream.
It's a really, really, really good fan episode. Like you have to try it.
I'll definitely watch it.
I'll give you. I won't spoil it, but I'll give you like a basic idea. So basically, someone rammed trucks into Percy at Wellsworth, and they saw Diesel fleeing the scene, so they all think it's Diesel. However, they throw a jury at like the rebuilt Tidmouth shed, like in the Railway series when it's turned into a big indoor roundhouse.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so they all have a jury meeting in the sheds to try to find out who bumped that if Diesel really was the one who bumped the trucks into Percy.
I've always wanted to do like a jury type of episode or like a court type episode, so I could take some inspiration from that. I think that would be I would actually, and if I throw in like my humor or like some like funny jokes and like have Percy being there and be like the defendant, and be like, my client is not guilty. And he'll be like, get me to a hospital, and then everyone just like ignore him while he's suffering through pain and like having a seizure the whole episode.
Oh my
God. I don't know. I just think that'd be funny.
Yeah.
Definitely not because I'm emo, but like that's another story for another day. That's another.
Did you catch the holiday trains that were going through the subway system?
No, I don't think so. I didn't catch them.
Oh darn! I mean, my friend did, but they already stopped running as of 2 days ago.
Ah, that sucks.
They look really nice.
It's like the end of the Christmas season, which it's really sad. I think Christmas should be like the whole month. And like I don't think you should just like stop and be like, okay, Christmas is over, time for Valentine's Day. Then to stock all the stores with like all the candy hearts that are gonna be stale if you buy them way too early. So I don't see the point of that because Christmas it's like with October. Like I mean I honestly like preparing for Christmas like way earlier than I should. But like it's just so like it's so funny seeing like my friends or my parents complain about like, oh my god, they already have like the Christmas stuff up. It's not even Halloween yet. I get it if it's not Halloween yet, but like if it's like November, I get it. Like no, Thanksgiving out of the way. It's Christmas time.
Hi, Ernie. Sorry, my dog's licking my knuckles. Hi, Ernie.
Hi, Ernie. Ernie.
Oh my days. I should actually.
If he goes underground, he's underground Ernie.
Guys,
get it?
Ernie.
That was funny.
Ooh, you know what engine from Thomas I'd really like to make a custom of one day?
Which one?
I don't know. I think having a custom, like a custom Percy out of like a Hornby Peckett would be nice.
Yeah.
I'd
like that.
A Hornby Peckett, but I want to get another one so I could just like slap a Percy face on there and call it Peckett. But I'm gonna call it Percy. But also, I was going on Twitter. Don't ask why I have Twitter. And I saw that there was a posting for like a body shell for Trojan that fits on the Peckett chassis. So I was legit just gonna paint that green and then get another Peckett, use its chassis, then use the main body for said Peckett as spare parts for the one that I already have.
Huh. That's an interesting idea. I think that'd work though.
But I truly don't understand why people have their own headcanons, but I don't think that Percy would be any other class besides Trojans just built later. With the upgrades, of course.
Oh yeah, I see where you're coming from.
But I mean, first of all, Trojans are pretty stout locomotive as it is. So it fits in with like Percy being like the smallest out of the main 11. But
yeah,
I just don't see it. Truly.
You know what's funny? Like I know Percy's supposed to be small, but in the new Thomas Wooden Railway line, like I just got Henry the other day, and even though I already had Hero, Rebecca, and Emily, like to prove it with their tenders, like I got Henry and I put it next to Percy just because I wanted to see it next to Henry's tender. Like the height is basically the same except for the cab, compared to Henry's tender and Percy, and Percy's like way shorter than Henry's tender, and that's not how it's supposed to be. Mattel really messed up the models.
Oh god!
Sorry,
did you see the leak for the new Thomas?
Oh yeah, the new motorized. Oh my god!
It looks so good.
It looks good, but I think the wheels are out of proportion a little bit.
Yeah, that's my issue.
I'm not like throwing any shade. I really like all the details and like the height. But here's Kyle. But I really think they should make bigger wheels. Make all the details and like. What's up?
Hello.
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 Bring me my cup of tea, Chives.
I want a bottle of water.
I have a bottle of water. I have a bottle of water right here.
Do you have a voice actor for Talking Hat?
So silent.
Yeah, why do you get so quiet? Like I just asked, do you have a voice actor for Topham Hat? And it's just like,
what?
I said like, I think I was gonna voice him, but honestly, I want some diversity. And plus, if you're like Stanley or Oliver, you're not obviously gonna be in every episode, except if you're Eddie and Clarabelle, which I don't appear for them. I think I would have Stanley up here more than Eddie and Clarabelle, if anything. But yeah, No, I mean, if you want, yeah, you can voice him. I don't care.
Not Gee Whiz.
Well,
Do you think
Gee
that?
Whiz.
Do you think Sir Topham Hatt is like the person who keeps like the McBun place in Knapford Station still functional?
Honestly, probably not. I feel like Knapford Station, he just has like a bunch of people like do his work for him. He just like hires like 5 people, just walk around the station while he just sits in his office, and he's only called if there's like an emergency in quotes.
He's like, Jerry Joblin, can you get me my McBun?
Or if there's
So
a
much force
special,
confusing Angela.
or if God forbid there's a special.
He's like, Thomas is fashion Percy of the special.
Special.
I don't
What
like the
for?
Sharon Miller era. It's very annoying to me.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
You know what's really crazy?
What?
All the Thomas specials that we grew up with are now most likely over 10 years old. Just thinking about it. Just think about
Most
it.
of them are, yeah, most of them are over 10 years old. Like, they don't really count if they're like Journey Beyond Sodor or Big World Big Adventures, because everybody wishes that would die in a fire. Because that's what started this whole thing. Big World Big Adventures is what started this whole franchise to crumble. And this is supposed to be like a stream talking about the new year, bringing in new Thomas merch and stuff.
For the
But
80th
no,
anniversary.
we're talking about what ruined the past 4 years or 6 years.
I can see the concept with BBWA. I really do. But it was handled so poorly.
It was handled. It was
Real.
It was handled horribly.
Like,
I can't even.
Like, you could have done a lot more with Nia or any of the other like bajillion characters that you brought in for the special, or even the episodes afterwards.
Or the characters that you brought in for you brought them in for the Great Race, and half of them you didn't even use for your Bwubba episodes.
Yeah, I really wish they brought some of the characters from the Great Way.
Yeah, literally the only characters that they brought back from the Great Race. Yeah, thank you. Was Ashima, Rajiv, which didn't even speak, Young Bao, and Raul and Gina.
But don't forget Carlos.
Which they brought back Carlos for that one cameo scene in Bwubba. That was such a waste. I think Carlos would be such a cool character if they just gave him the opportunity. And I'm trying to think about all the characters. Like Nia and Rebecca, they could be so much better. Henry and Edward can be so much more than just cameo kick-out characters.
I truly don't think why they had to kick out Henry, because like Emily, they could have just added another birth to the sheds.
Yeah, they could just have like another storm, or like just pretend, or like when James crashed into the shed, they didn't have to have Edward move out, like, and like, I don't know, or they could have just like James could have crashed in, and the whole sheds would fall down, and they had to, and then they were like, well, let's create a new birth, just for some opportunities, and then everybody could have stayed where they were, and then Nia could have been introduced, and then there would at least be 2 females, and at least they could have done something more with her, and they could have. I don't know, maybe they didn't have to have Thomas go all the way around the world. Maybe they can just explain, like, why she came there. Like, maybe, like, she, like, I don't know, maybe he ordered, like, some sort of, like, new shunter, and instead of another engine going, she came because she had to be safe from scrap, like, because, like, her railway was closing down. Like, at the end of Bwubba, like, you know how she said she didn't have a shed to go back to? Like, they could have built off of that, but without the whole freaking movie just to get to that point. And plus,
they could have just like used James's crash as a chance to make the Railway Series Roundhouse on my days.
Yo,
exactly.
How does it think, bro?
That's a good idea. I wish I thought of that myself. You heard it here, folks, from Caden, not me, not Kyle, from Caden.
And then you could have introduced so many new characters over the next few seasons, like you have reintroduced Boko, and possibly.
You could have gave us back the Flying Scotsman. You could have built off of him. You could have like had him appear more, except for like a cameo appearances in Rebecca's episodes. Which there's nothing wrong with Rebecca or Nia. I just think Nia was handled so badly that everybody like setting up for like the following seasons, they just didn't know what they were doing, and Rebecca didn't help the situation at all because Rebecca had no personality. She was just another express engine for Gordon to be jealous about that becomes best friends after 2 episodes. And Nia, like you could tell, they were being so like I don't know what the word is, but they were being so like controversial. I think, yeah. That's what I'm trying to
As
say.
a black
Because
person, I don't approve of the way that they handled Nia in the show. And that's
yeah, because no,
Yeah.
like even with India and what's another place they handled badly? I would say
China, most definitely China.
China and what's the other one? South America or Brazil. They handled so badly because okay, so first off, India is just a hot desert. Not true at all. Africa, just a hot desert. Not true at
Not true
all.
at all.
Well, it is a little bit of a desert, but not the whole entire
Not the
continent
whole
of
entire
Africa.
continent. Absolutely not.
China, oh, it's just a bunch of fields with a bunch of trees.
Oh my god, and the way
And
that they
a bunch
handled
of
Hong Wei's name. Oh my god. I remember showing my friend who's Asian. Like she asked me, name all the female Thomas characters. I'm like, I bet. So there's Annie and Clarabelle, Daisy, Marion, Hong Mei, and then she goes, I beg your pardon? I'm like, yeah, I know, it sucks. She's like, show me this character. She was so mad. She was so mad.
Is that the actual way they write the number 1 in China?
I mean, I would know, but just the way they handled all the characters was so wrong.
And what are the coaches' names? Like Meng Meng and Hong Hong or something? What is it?
Oh my god, I forgot, but that's probably their names.
I remember one of them is like Ming Ming, I think, or something.
No.
Oh my god! And then for Brazil, they're like, oh yeah, it's just a big forest with some trees. And that's not true at all.
Like, please do research about the places that you're gonna have your main character travel to.
Exactly. You could have like brought in a few actual Indian writers or like actual African writers who have either been to those places or have lived there or have culture from there, and they could have actually wrote a better story than whatever white American person you chose to be like, oh yeah, just make a desert, make a desert, make a desert.
Also,
almost every like
Make a
country
desert,
has to be
make a
portrayed
desert,
as a
make a
desert in,
forest,
like,
make
continent,
a
honestly.
bunch of fields.
you know what would have been really funny though?
What?
If they brought Thomas to the UK. Oh, that would have been so funny. But I also think that they really mishandled.
No, I feel like they would have just like oh wait, and in Boba 2, they also America is just like a sandy desert with like a bunch of like western cowboy type of stuff. Like I don't understand how Mattel can screw up that badly because Mattel's located in
America.
Is located in America. So you cannot tell me that you haven't gone to any place other than Arizona, which Arizona isn't even a desert. It's just really hot there. And like you could just tell me being like, "Oh yeah, it's just a bunch of desert." I have grass right outside my window.
I feel like they should have brought Thomas to New York. That would have been a lot more fun.
Yeah, but no, they probably would just like like when they were doing the Anywhere Where's Thomas or whatever song,
Yeah.
like they showed a bunch of like cars with just like a city, which is honestly an accurate representation, but they and like oh my god, if they actually brought him to the show, they would have done I don't remember what her name is from Underground Ernie, but like do you remember
Victoria?
Ernie.
no, like the American
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
yeah, I don't remember
Wait,
her
are you
name.
talking about the Australian or the American? I think the American was a dude.
Oh yeah, maybe. No, like I think the Australian one was a girl, but yeah, the American might have been the dude. And he was like just speaking like, "Oh, I am walking here," and it sounded British.
But in the war.
Oh, speaking of crass stereotypes in children's media, we have to get the cat's already out of the bag. Let's talk about that one character from Underground Ernie. We all know who we're talking about, correct?
I have a feeling Osaka.
Oh my god. Oh my god. It was so bad.
I bring the richest inventions from China. I'm not offending anyone who's Chinese. If you go back and watch Underground Ernie, Osaka, like compilation or every scene Osaka's in, he sounds exactly like that, but way worse. And he's always like, I bring you back the greatest invention. And he's always shaking, and he has like these glasses with the slanted eyes that you can never see. I think train shows should just stay to where they're located and to not anywhere else.
I mean, at least Chuggington did that.
Did they?
Yeah, they never went.
Yeah, they did introduce like international characters. At least they were handled right.
Yeah, at least besides Hans.
No,
I
like, what was Frida? What was Frida? She was like,
German.
Where was she from?
German.
Oh, she was like, I am Frida. She sounded like so Dutch. She sounded Dutch, in my opinion.
Oh wait. Wait.
Axel was from Germany, so where was Frida from?
Oh wait, I think she was from Germany, but also maybe Dutch. Let me go look that up actually.
Oh yeah, just go into Thomas Wiki or something. Also, nice profile picture, Kyle.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I was drinking my Poland Spring water bottle, and yeah. Anyway, I was saying you're welcome. Got so quiet. Like, does no one like Poland Spring anymore?
I don't know why it keeps going so quiet though.
Osaka.
Ernie.
So while Caden's looking up Frida on Thomas Wiki, let's talk about the future of our channels, and then we'll get back to what Bubba did.
And we'll just get talking about merchandise.
Yeah. So I did
By the
this.
way, the 2025 Thomas the Thomas Peak.
I really hope it gets turned around.
I'm back.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also, by the way, Frida's German, and she was built in 1957.
Cool.
All right, yo, the new merchandise that's coming out is gonna be so peak.
Real.
No, you know, like the like new construction, Thomas and Friends, like the line, like they have push alongs already on Amazon, but like pre-order or something. I saw them. I saw like I saw them, but like I went to Walmart and I was trying to like look for like Whiff and Salty, which I did get a Whiff, but on Amazon because they weren't in my Walmart. Anyway, so I was looking for like Whiff, Salty, Winston, Duck, whatever. And I did, but I found like I found a Trackmaster Salty, which I didn't get him though because I didn't want to. Anyway, so I saw these like construction vehicles like of Carly and Thomas. Like there was this like Thomas with like a scar on him. He looked like he looked like Toby at the end of Tobias and the Arcade Merchant. He had like a scar over his eye, like of mud or something. And then Terrence, oh my god, he looks horrible.
I don't like how they killed Thomas in that movie.
Wait, Terrence is in All Engines Go now?
He's been in All Engines Go. But the weird thing is, like when he finally got released, it was like his first release inside of All Engines Go. It was like in that pack with Thomas that I saw in Walmart, and his face looks horrible, and he has way less details than the Trackmaster 2 CGI Terrence.
Oh yeah, that would look good.
That one was really good. That's why I got it. That's why I got it off. That's why I bought it like right before Christmas.
Okay, so if you could have Mattel release one piece of Thomas Lost Media, what would you want it to be and why?
Missing Coach, easily.
Down the Mine Pilot.
Down the Mine Pilot.
I just want to see. I just want to see how the missing coach will play out. I know many people have adapted it, but I just want to see how it would play out. I want to see the pilot also. I think actually I would like to see the pilot more because I already know what the missing coach looks like adapted to the TV show, or like on YouTube.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I just feel like I would want to see like a real version of it, but it would probably have all the exact same accuracies, but just put in a 4 minute and a 4.5 minute time crunch.
Yeah. I'm really upset though that Mattel has been holding off on releasing the pilot. Like, please, just release the pilot, man.
You obviously have it in storage. Just release it.
Like, they literally said that we have it in storage. Just release the pilot, bro.
We'll probably have to
put it
wait
on
until
your
like
YouTube page.
to see it.
No, I feel like if they put it on their YouTube page, they would just delete it like 5 minutes later. Like, oh no, Audrey wouldn't want us to do this. He wouldn't have wanted you to like make blubba and make all the engines bounce around, but you did that anyway. And then by the time they did that, people would already been recording it, and they post it to YouTube, and their channel gets demonetized or something, and like
Then they
the
get
channel gets taken
terminated.
down along with their video.
I really do not like how.
I feel like that would just make the situation worse. So
I don't like how the YouTube Kids thing works on YouTube.
Yeah.
Like,
No, I love how like I have a video, like my Halloween video, which like is with murder and blood and whatever, and they tried to put comments on it, and but like when I posted it as a normal video on accident, but when I tried to post it as a premiere, like when I posted it as a premiere, they didn't do that. I think it's just because one, it was a premiere, and you have to have comments on that or something, and two, also because I like set the restrictions because why would you make something like that is like blood, death, and gore for children? And I also might
Exactly.
like I don't know if I'm gonna do this, but I might have like a cursing thing at like my videos being like, "Frick you, YouTube! This video is not made for freaking kids" or something like that. But I don't know. I might actually curse. I'm not sure about that, but like I really don't want my series, both of them, to get like YouTube Kids. It's like
also,
really annoying.
I don't understand how like that works for videos made by Victor Tanzik. Like he's really cursing in his new season now. So I truly don't understand why YouTube finds it appropriate to make those videos.
Yeah, I feel like they should have somebody actually watch the video before they put a YouTube Kids thing on it.
Like
yeah, I have like violence and like Lego guns and stuff in my videos, and just in case I put them on not for kids, and then for some reason YouTube puts them for kids, and then I have to like go in and I have to do this, like I have to like pretend like just to turn the comments off and then set it not for kids and then turn the comments back on after like 5 minutes so that I don't get YouTube for kids thing on there. But in the future I feel like all my Reason videos will be like made for kids. Because YouTube is just gonna do that, and then that's when I'm like older and I'm gonna want to start like cursing or whatever. But whatever.
I don't understand why YouTube does that. It's like a waste of time because if you know that the videos are not meant for kids, then why put them on YouTube Kids, bro? Like, come on.
Exactly. Like, do I just have to put like a gun? Do I have to put a gun in like the thumbnail just so that like you'll get off my back and leave me alone?
Like the way that YouTube handles this stuff is just disgraceful, disgusting, and despicable. Guys,
exactly. They don't handle it like the way they should. So I feel like Duck, All Engines Go Duck, should be out. I feel like they should release it. Already. They already released it, but I feel like they like should like be like, oh yeah, let's put it on Amazon because they did that with Wish already. I mean, well, you know, I can't even render this because you know, like the new merch for season 4, which season 4 isn't even out yet. I don't even think it's gotten a trailer. Maybe.
Duck and Donald will probably release in season 4.
Like they released merch for season 4 and Duck already. But that yet, like they don't have Salty, but yet they don't have Salty on Amazon. That is the weirdest thing.
Did anyone tell me if All Engines Go is really good, or?
It's not good, but I just buy the merch because like I like the character. I like the style of the character. Okay, well I wouldn't say style because I'm not trying to get like hated for not like knowledge skill but buying the stuff. I'm just trying to say this the best way I can. I like the push alongs because they look better than what we were getting like a few years prior when Wubba and season 24 and season 23 or whatever was still going on. They look way better than that, like those push alongs, because they were just fat and chunky. But now we're actually getting good push alongs. I only get those just because ooh, sorry. I only get those just because they look good.
I don't like the way they portray the
For Orange and Ghost style, they look good, but I just hate the show. I only like the merch, and also I only get some characters because they're just the good characters. Like I get like a Shima and Kenji, which Kenji's really fat, but I just wanted him because I'm not joking. And so is Emily, and I still got her. But I also got Carly because I wanted to try to like make a Carly the Crane custom, but like not like an Orange Go custom, just like in general a custom of her. But yeah. I couldn't use her without like cutting into something, and I felt like I was gonna mess that up, so I just made her out of like Duplo instead. Which yeah, that actually turned out really good. I'm probably gonna do a custom on her. A custom review on her next year. But I want to get a Bachman Cranky first, so that I can compare the Bachman Cranky to the Carly, and then I can compare it and at white before I put the sticker detailing on, which I haven't printed out, but I haven't put it on yet. But enough about me babbling on. Yeah.
If you're gonna be interested in getting Bachman locomotives, I should really suggest that you get Edward first, because oh my god, I got him for my birthday earlier this year. He is actually last month. He is such a fine looking Bachman locomotive. Like I'm not even gonna hold you. He looks really, really good with the rest of my collection. And they're all not hyper realistic, but they're pretty realistic locomotives.
They are pretty realistic. I don't really think I might get the engines because I'd have to like get like a layout and stuff, but and like I don't really have room in space in my room for that. But if I had like another room, I would totally get into Bachman. But I just wanted to get like Bachman Cranky and like a Bachman Jeremy because Jeremy doesn't really look good in any other line. And second of all, because Cranky, because the wooden versions are good, but Bachman is just better. Bachman's better at everything except faces. They can't really get all of those nailed down. Like, just look at Thomas, Percy, James, and Toby's faces and tell me those look good. You'd be lying right to my face.
Toby's face looks fine to me.
Toby's face looks okay, but it could be better. Yeah. But Thomas, Percy, and James, their faces are diabolical.
They're horrible.
They're diabolical. They're horrendous. They are. But I mean, at least they're better than Mattel's decisions. And also another thing, you know that like that random goods shed that's in season like the model series, like by Timothy Sheds?
I know that one, yeah.
Yeah, like the carriage shed and stuff. They could have kept that carriage shed, but like they could have made it a little closer to Timothy Sheds instead of like 20 feet away or whatever feet. That's a far distance. Like I have that in my series, and I'm gonna use that as like maybe like a shed for just some engines to rest in. But they can make it closer to the sheds and have it still be sheds, and then they could have like I don't know whoever they want, like Rebecca and Nia, and they can introduce another character.
Oh my god! All they have to do was just let them sleep in that shed and call it like another section of Tidman's Sheds.
Yeah.
All they had to do.
It's ridiculous what Mattel has done, but can't undo the horrible, unfortunately. So
I don't like I hate the way they handled everything. Because first of all, you didn't have to kick out 2 out of like the 3 first.
The 2 peak characters.
You didn't have to kick out 2 of the best characters just to make room for some horribly handled racist characters. Well, they're not racist, but like the way they handle them is like
controversial and like when someone hears the word Africa, like if Mattel hears the word Africa, they'll think of whatever they thought of for Neo, which is just like basic African design with nothing to her. But you have to make her orange, and you have to give her an accent, and you also have to paint
I get
on
the accent.
designs.
I can get the accent, cause.
But you don't have to like paint on designs. You could have gave her like a regular.
Like, don't be a stereotype, Mattel. Like, come on.
Exactly. Don't make them like stereotypes. That's exactly what I was doing. Oh, Thomas Minnie's life is going. Premiere is going live.
Oh, by the way, I did not know that the minis line was still going.
Yeah, I thought that ended like a year ago, but now they're making like updated versions of all the characters, and then like for the 80th anniversary next year, they're releasing like a Diesel 10, and then they're releasing like some sort of like gold 80th Thomas, which I have a gold Thomas in minis, but not like that 80th version.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to find those. I don't see them in stores anywhere. Like anywhere I go, like Target, Walmart, where there's where there's like a Thomas section and like toy section. I do not see minis at all.
I don't get why they keep.
I didn't even see them like when they were still making the minis. Oh, I'm sorry for cutting you off, but like when they were still making the minis, I didn't even see them in stores. I stopped seeing them around like 2020 maybe when they closed, or when they closed Toys R Us probably when they stopped seeing them, which is like 2021.
I thought that minis was still a thing, honestly. Like I remember I was on the Thomas Wiki one day looking at Thomas merch, like joking around with my friends, like, "Will you get me this for my birthday?" And then I saw that Thomas minis is still a thing. I'm like, "Oh, what?"
It is? Like you can't be serious.
I forgot that was relevant.
Like no, but with the All Engines Go, they're making those engines into minis.
Oh my god! I think All Engines Go has to ruin everything.
That's existed for like 3 months, but I haven't seen them anywhere.
I wouldn't be surprised if they made Take and Play All Engines Go instead.
Ugh.
They're already doing that with Push Along, and like they just go back and we're like, why couldn't we get this good quality like 5 years ago,
like,
or something?
Remember, like, let's get it out of the way.
They had to ruin it by giving them brown magnets, which okay, I don't know why you switch up the magnets, but whatever.
Also, the magnets aren't able to couple up to engines backwards, or like if they're facing the opposite direction of each other. I really hated that. That was so annoying. It just ruined the whole line. Like, what are you doing? For what purpose?
What are you doing? Like real. But then they had to ruin it by making them plastic.
Yeah, I hate the way they handled everything.
Boo. Like that sucked. That was a horrible move on your part. And then they gave us the Push Along, which were just fat, no good items. And yeah, then that brings us to where we are today.
Yeah.
With All Engines Go.
Yeah, like Mattel did make the show good when they the show in 2013, but like ever since they greenlit Boba, yeah, just ruined the show.
It's horrible. I can't believe that it has come to this.
And I don't have one video. Go ahead, Nikki.
So I don't even think it's entirely like the show's fault that like it went down in flames. Obviously it's bad, but they could have handled it differently. That's a mistake on their part, like always. But I also think it's the merch's fault too. Like they were just getting way lazier, and then they were like, well, since we're making the show already horrible, why don't we just make it more horrible but cheaper for us, and we can still make money? And they just made all these Trackmasters so bulky and ugly, and then they did the same thing with the Push Alongs, but made them less bulky and ugly. Well, they were still ugly because they were in All Engines Go style, but they made them less bulky.
You know what I really hate about All Engines Go?
What?
I just want to talk about this for like 2 seconds before I get on to my next topic. They handled the designs of the engines so horribly.
Like, oh my god, I hate them.
No.
Why is Edward a 660? I never even heard of that wheel configuration.
I haven't
Pardon?
And why is
excuse
Thomas
Got
me.
so
long
small?
legs now.
Why is Thomas so small?
Also,
Like-
why
Yeah,
is
no,
Gordon
no.
Thomas's
Okay,
dad?
wait. Okay, I want to get something weird because in the episode Kana Goes Slow, like the episode where Thomas is pulling Kana and she has to get a passenger train or something. There's this one scene where Thomas and Kana are like pulling along, and Thomas is so weak, and Kana has a coach that is way shorter than her, and then James comes up, and like the coach is the exact same height as his wheel.
Really?
I'm not joking.
Oh yeah.
I will post an image later of that exact episode, and like I will like tag you guys in it to show like the same size. But like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
They suck
I-
so bad at handling stuff like that.
Real.
A New Year stream also, but we're just reflecting back on the past. You know, honestly, I think we should do this more often. Like we should reflect back on the past for New Year this is like a New Year stream instead of doing what we're gonna do for the future. I mean, we could still
Yeah.
put that in the
Yeah.
stream, but I think we should reflect on what happened.
Yeah. Do you think that
It's just that the show was so good. They
it was
had to
so
Yeah,
ruin
and then
good?
they have to ruin it. Why they have to ruin like our childhood?
I think that they did handle some things horribly. By some things, they mean a lot of things, but you know.
They made the wooden railway models good. They made the take and play models good at first, and then they made the Trackmaster items like horrible. But yeah, we get over it. Then they introduced us to minis. That was cool.
Minis was cool.
And then they
The minis are
destroyed
cute.
everything else.
Minis just cute. It wasn't my favorite line, but it was a good line at the end of the day.
It's peak.
Still a good line. But then they destroyed and everything else. They literally shat on it. This is a non-cursing channel, so I had to say that. But I'm not joking. They did. They literally ruined the franchise.
You know what? If I could critique one thing about the take and play line, not today, but in the past, would to be that it's express coaches. That's my only thing. 'Cause I don't know why
They should have added the express coaches. That was such a stupid move.
Did they make
There was
both?
only express coaches in Trackmaster.
The only coaches they made.
Turtle.
No, they
And
were in the old Wooden Railway. They made express coaches.
Why didn't
But
they
that
make
was
any
it.
in Take and Play?
Yeah, like you had to either like buy an Annie and Clarabelle and customize them, or just put paper over them. Which honestly, back then, if I could and had the better abilities to, I probably would have customized them.
Damn.
But if I did, I probably would just color them black and said they were express coaches with like a Sharpie, just like. Oh my god, you want to know something so weird? Like when you used to see like say channels and they were like, "This is how I made my custom, whatever," and then you do the exact same thing. Oh hey Rails, what's up? Anyway, so they just sorry, I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, so you used to see these custom videos like where you like they painted or whatever on the engines. I used to see them and they actually looked good, but nowadays like I look back on my old customs or like things I just drew on. I like gave something a number 1 with a black Sharpie and it's like or something like a number. I was taking play Toby and I accidentally scratched off the number 7 from him on one side, so I gave him the 7 with a Sharpie and not like a yellow
Same.
or a red marker. And it looks so bad. But yeah. But nowadays people's customs are horrible. I'm not trying to be rude, but like no, I
True.
think customs are good, but they
Kind
just don't know how to paint them properly or how to do the lining and numbers properly. And same thing with the faces.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
sorry,
the
but
difficult thing about making customs.
I mean, like, I'm not trying to criticize anybody. You can do anything your own way. But I mean, you could get like a straight edge or a stencil to make the line straight. But I'm not really complaining about that. But you just have to make sure the paint goes on the right way. Like, I'm sorry, that's just a pet peeve of mine. If you're trying to make a custom and the paint will go on and you just like do a bunch of like scribbles or whatever with like a paint and it doesn't really look good, I will complain about that and hate it. I'm sorry. That's just my opinion.
speaking of customs, have you guys ever seen this one guy on YouTube? I don't know if you've heard of him, but I forget his name. I'm gonna have to look him up later. But he made a bunch of like Trackmaster customs and Hornby custom on like this really big model train layout. It looks so good. Like you have to see it one day. Like props to him. They look spectacular. Like absolutely. Like it's mind-boggling how good they are. Like he made his Thomas like he used a itty bitty baby small Trackmaster Thomas and was able to put steam in it. Was able to make it like use like puff real steam.
Oh, whoa,
How?
really?
Like
How?
like just the body, not like that one like fast Tommy Thomas with like the
Oh,
dark.
like with like the coach in the back.
Yeah, no, he didn't use that. He used like a stock standard Thomas and customized it to also make it look like it's from the Railway series.
If Mattel hired this man like 10 years ago, I think we could have prevented all of this.
They should have just hired the guy.
You know what's the craziest
Real.
thing? He's a kid. He's a little kid. He's a kid. Like I think he's like 8 or something. He's a kid.
Oh wait, is he the same? Is he the same kid that made that like? Is he the same kid that made that like working Glenn custom?
Yes. him.
Really? That kid? I know him. I know that kid.
He's so. Oh my god. Props
He's
to
a
him.
genius. I love that kid. Like not in a weird way, obviously, because
Oh,
I'm not
he
Diddy
did
number
it.
2. Stop.
No, Diddy.
I'm not Diddy number 2 or something.
I know.
But like,
No,
I'm not
Diddy.
Diddy.
Edward
I'm not
Diddy.
Diddy
Edward
2.0.
Diddy. Edward
But like,
Diddy.
no, that kid is actually
Oh,
so
nah.
talented. He's really cool. You know, even TTE guy got his attention. Thomas the Tank Engine guy. Even he got his attention.
Bazinga.
And he like commented, Bazinga. I'm kidding. No, he commented on his video and he was like, "Wow, that's actually pretty impressive."
Like goodness gracious me, that kid's really talented. He's gonna make
He
it.
is.
Oof. But speaking of kids, why is Trevor obsessed with children?
Exactly.
Look,
No wonder why Invictus. I can see why Invictus Hunting's video. He said, "Yeah, that's why you got a visit from the police."
Like he's like, I love
Damn.
children.
Oh my god, that
And then every
I'm gonna
single
be diving into that
Did
in I'm gonna be diving into that in Road Tales, but you'll be able to see it in TOS too also.
Like, goodness, why is
I
he
might
so
just
obsessed with children?
I'm gonna be honest. I might just arrest Trevor in my series. Just having me.
Oh my god, I'm gonna have I have like this police officer. I'm gonna make like the Thomas police officer, like the CGI one. I'm just gonna make that in Lego and I'm just gonna have him arrest Trevor. I'm just gonna have him do that a bunch of times. Then he gets out and he's like always with children. I actually made Trevor's cart.
Oh really?
Yeah, I took this like the Thomas minis. They used to come in these like sort of like carts with they're like these Trackmaster carts though. And you should like take the top off and then you would see the engine inside of there. Yeah, and I have like 500 of those. So I took one of them and I popped off the wheels and I spray painted them red. They're not the best and the paint keeps chipping off, but I don't know. I'm just gonna try to get some like paint to like I don't know what it's called, but it's like a shine or something or like paint that keeps
Primer?
it
I don't know.
yeah, primer. Yeah. And also I took off the wheels and I painted the red and then I painted the body blue and that keeps chipping also. So I really have to get primer. Yeah, but I kept the coupling gray like it usually was. And now I think I'm gonna like put this sort of paper clip, like part of a paper clip, like on the back of Trevor to like attach it to the cart, to actually pull it. But yeah, I'm not sure. It's gonna work. Just trust me, guys.
You know whose merchandise was never bad in any of the eras?
Who?
Arthur. Arthur had the most peak
Arthur.
merchandise out of any engine
I have
period.
a take and play model.
Wooden Railway, amazing. Take and Play, amazing. Take Along,
Tommy,
amazing.
God, man, Tommy was really good. He was still
Even
bigger
Wooden
than Thomas,
Even
but
Wooden
smaller than
Railway, amazing.
I've got peak. Take and play Arthur.
Oh, that's so lit.
I have every Arthur model except for the
Nice.
Tommy one.
Well,
Except for the
Tommy.
Tommy.
You don't have the Tommy one? That's
No,
the
I
best
want to.
I need
one.
I want to
Tommy
get. I want to
Oliver.
get the Tommy one for my birthday, which is coming up. So
I need
I
Tommy
have like a.
Oliver.
I'm just gonna get it off eBay.
I really do like
No,
my
if I
only issue
become,
with
if I hit the lottery, the first thing I'm doing is buying 3 Tommy Olivers, and then I'm gonna sell them, and I'm gonna sell them to 2 people cheap, so that some people can actually have Tommy Oliver.
I
no,
need a
I
Tommy
I'm
Oliver.
win
gonna
the lot
become. I'm
like
gonna win the lotto. I don't need all of that money. I mean, I'm just gonna spend it on like Flying Scotsman and Boko anyway.
you're like, Mom, I won the lottery. She's like, oh, that's great, honey. What did you do with it? And then you say show her like 3
Buy
types of
Tommy Olivers. And I
Buy
have my
3
own
Tommy
eBay.
Oliver.
I have my own eBay account,
Buy
so all I have to do is
1,000
just claim the.
Yeah.
All I have to do is just claim the money, and then
Yeah.
I'll just like. I don't even think I'll buy like 3 Tommy Olivers. I'll just buy one, or I'll buy one just to have, and then I'll buy a second one so I can just paint the wheels green to make it accurate to the TV series.
My only
That's probably
issue
what
with
I'll do.
Tommy Oliver is that it's not as good as everyone thinks it is. Like, not
Everyone
gonna lie,
hypes it, but then it's actually mid-model.
Yeah,
like,
I
it
spoke to
looks
one of my friends. I
but it's
spoke to
not.
one of my friends who actually has a Tommy Oliver, and
Let's
he
show.
said he said that it's like it's a good runner, but it's not that much to be like hyping over.
Yeah, like
Real.
I should not be buying. Like, I'm never going to buy a Tommy Oliver unless if I get a sizable.
Like I'm not gonna buy it with
Like
my
he's
own
way too
money.
expensive.
I'm not gonna buy it with my own money. If someone gives me a 100, if like I see a $100, like if I see like a 150 to 175 Tommy Oliver, and someone gets me a 100 something gift card for eBay, I will most certainly buy it. But if
Why is
I
it
have my
so
own money,
expensive?
if it's like my own money without the lottery or something, or like a gift card, I'm not buying that. Like hell no.
But it's not worth the money
Exactly.
it is. Like, it just wasn't sold in America. That's why it's so expensive, and that should not be
Damn.
why it's expensive.
Exactly. It does not need to be that expensive. Like also Nakayoshi, like it's not really that expensive until you look at the shipping because it's from Japan.
Yeah,
Like really, I'd rather just move to Japan, get all the stuff, and then go back to America.
like truly.
Like I'll just live in a hotel for like 2 weeks and wait for all the stuff to get there, and then I'll just go back to America.
By the way, let's just talk about how Japan has the best Thomas merchandise out of all the lines. Period.
Real. Tomoka.
Like,
Tommy.
oh
they
my
have they have Tommy, they have Playrail, except
Capital
for
Playrail. Orange is
James
gold.
and Edward.
Put Capital Playrail.
Playrail. They have Capsule Playrail. They have
Orange is gold.
Tommy. They have regular Playrail.
they have
Except
Big
CGI Edward and CGI James. They're all
Orange
really
is gold.
good.
Capital Playrail.
They're okay, but I mean, at least they're trying to make it look good instead of just making it really bulky for a cash grab,
Real.
which Mattel is really good with, by the way. So I'm so glad that not Nakayoshi, that Playrail and Tommy hasn't gone to that.
I think out of all the lines, I really do appreciate Tommy and Capsule Playrail because Capsule Playrail is just a cute looking line, but also, their face, like, oh my god, I really do like all of Japan's Thomas merchandise because it's so peak. Like, dude,
Tommy is icon. Tommy's iconic.
yeah, Tommy was really really good until they introduced it all like the CGI and All Legends Go stuff. But before that, when they had the white running boards, oh my.
Oh, peak.
I have
Peak.
I have a Tommy Thomas with the white running board,
Me too.
and I also have a Tommy Gordon with a white running board. But I'm
What?
going to get what?
Say that again, but a bit slower, pal. You
I
have a.
have a Tommy Gordon.
Oh
wait,
my
look,
god!
There's
Oh my-
Thomas Train 2003
It's
with
so
a white
peak.
running
Sigma.
board.
It's so peak.
Tommy's peak.
No,
Tommy's
but
peak.
you know,
No
you
joke.
can't even find a regular, like, not even, it doesn't even have to be Tommy. You can't even find a Trackmaster Edward from Tommy without the right running board cheaper than $30. You can't.
Yes,
It's
I
impossible.
hate that. Like, when it's all said and done, I don't like how expensive that range is when it comes to buying it offhand on eBay.
Yeah, it's like, okay, you buy a Salty, that's $16. Okay, that's cool, but I don't have an Edward. Let's see how they are. $60 just for him without any trucks. $50 and
Sometimes
he's
it's really expensive.
$50 and he's
Poor
sun faded. $50 and he's sun color correctioned. Like
it's not worth
he's
the
a
money
yellow
that it
face
is.
and he has 2 different shades of blue on his body.
Also,
How is
sometimes
that
the picture is
possible?
really bad. It's not worth the money.
So
Kyle.
What do you think of my idea?
Epic. That's all I have to say.
Pete?
Oh wait, is it about like the Steven episode, like where he gets kidnapped or something? Because I think that's a good idea too.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
gonna
just, I think it's a different one.
Oh. Okay. Well, either way, I'm gonna
But
use
either way,
that in
both
my
are good.
series.
Same.
I don't
Okay,
know
so-
I don't know what idea you're talking about, so I'm gonna have to go back and read some of your comments on Kyle's posts.
Yeah.
So
Or
I
you
have
just-
a genuine question, guys. If you
Yeah.
could bring one engine that didn't make it to CGI into CGI, who would you bring and why?
Duke.
Boko, my dear engine.
Bogo's good and all, but but it's not even that he disappeared. Like he disappeared after season 5.
Like he just
And
spawned out.
Duke also disappeared after season 4.
Well,
Duke-
actually.
the one for a New
actually.
Year's video.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh. Well, I don't remember that idea, but I honestly think it's a good one. Whatever you say.
I don't know who I would bring back because there's a lot of good characters that never made CGI that I would have liked to bring to CGI. Like
There is a lot, but honestly, if I had to choose one, either Stepney or Duke.
ooh, I was gonna say Stepney.
Oh, Stepney.
Ooh, because with Duke, I don't feel like they could do much with Duke. However, they could bring him back in to work at the castle, and then
That's
with
what I was
Boko-
thinking. No, for my series, I feel like I'm gonna have an episode where they discover him, and it's like Sir Robert discovers him also, and then they all and then they bring him back to the castle, and then they reunite him with his Grace or whatever, and then he works at the castle with Millie and them, and then Sir Handel and Peter Sam visit him and stuff,
Yeah.
and have all the other narratives like Freddie and Bertram, and then maybe I'll bring back Smudger. We never know.
I wouldn't bring back Smudger personally. I'd rather keep like the theory that Smudger's Bertram, but that's just me personally.
Oh my god, I saw that video for someone's series, and they had what's it called?
The search for Smudger.
No, they had like I think it was the Search for Smudger, and then they were like
Smudger.
all the Scarlet engines. They were like, actually, Bertram was like, oh, it was me, Smudger. I got rebuilt, Dookie, or something like that. I don't remember.
Oh, my dog's trying to break
Bertram was actually Smudger or rebuilt.
Ooh, maybe he and Steven could talk about how they were abandoned. That's true. I think that'd be an interesting idea.
They never elaborated what happened to Steven in between like his bill like after him being used and
they didn't like say how he got abandoned, like how he was abandoned. So I honestly think I was if someone could adapt it for me, and then I would push it into an episode. I think that'd honestly be a good idea, a story idea.
I really wish they did talk about that. That would have been really interesting.
Yeah.
Like we never learned how he got there.
I honestly also I was watching Mr. the Hedgehog, the Hedgehog the other day. I was watching his series TAOS, I think. Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
so I was watching his series, and I was watching season 2. I think it was episode 6 or 7. I'm not sure. But anyway, and it was about Bertram and his backstory, and it was about Atlas and all the other characters on Mid-Sodor. And then I remember this one scene where like it was where Bertram saw Stanley in the back of the shed, which is the number 2 engine right before Smudger, if you guys don't know. Yeah. So I saw Bertram, and like I was like, okay, this is a cool backstory. And he was basically talking to Stanley, and he was like, oh yeah, everything's gonna be okay. The mines are closing down here, but I'm going to work on the other side of the railway. And then he's going there, and and then it cuts to Freddie, and he sees Smudger, which confirms they're both on the Mid-Sodor Railway. And then Smudger and Freddy are talking about, they're like, okay, well, don't worry, someone will definitely find you that one day. And then I'll be like, oh wait, that was actually sad because no one did find Smudger. And I was like, I'll adapt this episode
And no
to my
one
series.
remembers Stanley.
Yeah, no one remembers Stanley. I'm just gonna
Welcome,
pretend Stanley's like
Stanley.
actually dead, and then I'm just gonna somehow have someone summon Smudger, and then yeah, he'll be there. Anyway. Anyway. I saw this. And then I saw this. The next scene. It was like after all the engines were sold, then Duke was put into his shed, and then Bertram was in like another shed, a little bit away from Duke, in like a mine, like the mine right next to. Yeah. So then, basically, these two guys come up in the middle of the night, and they're like, "Hey, Bertram, let's get out of here." Hey, and then they read his nameplate, and they're like, "Bertram, let's get out of here. We can get out." And they're like, "Wait, okay, let's go get Duke." And they're like, "We can only save one of you." And he was like, "Oh, but can I at least say goodbye?" And then they said, "There's no time." Like, I think they were like thieves or someone lying to them. But anyway, they were getting Bertram out, and then they parked him in the spot where Toby is, and he finds him like 20 years later. In 1994 or something, and then they're like, "Oh wait, we have to leave you. Goodbye." And then they leave him there for 20 years.
Bye bye. Have a great time.
Yeah, and then Toby finds him, which is a few years after they find Duke. So I'm surprised. I'm surprised they didn't find Bertram after like a few years that they found Duke. And then in that episode, it confirms that Bertram and Duke are brothers, and I thought that was kind of sweet.
Ernie's jumping me, help.
I honestly kind of thought it was pretty sweet, and I think I'm gonna adapt that. I think I'm gonna adapt that episode to my series.
Peak.
Honestly, and I'm gonna have people like voice all the Demogorgon engines, and I'm going to literally do that exact same episode, just in a shorter time frame, and in a me type of story. But I have to make a Smudger custom first, and also get an Ertl Bertram. So there's that. But by the time I get an Ertl Bertram, which is like for my birthday maybe, which is something I really want to get, it'll probably be I'll probably be on like the third episode of TOS, because I have started filming the pilot. There's not much that goes on, so it's a pretty simple episode. There's only like 5, 6-ish sets. I can't say that word properly. There's like 6 sets throughout the episode where the engines are. So yeah.
Your room.
All it has to do. Leave that to me, winky face. You know what? Yeah, you could write a backstory about Steven, and then we could collab for that episode. That'd be pretty cool.
Speaking of collab, I have to go for like 2 seconds, but I will be right back, gentlemen.
Okay, gentlemen.
Adios, good sir. Adios.
Farewell, good sir. So, what do you want to talk about for the 2 seconds that Caden's gone?
I don't even know.
Want to talk about upcoming stuff for your channel?
Sure. You can start first with your channel.
Okay. Well, I made a list of 4 video ideas that I have for. Sorry. I had a list of ideas for something for videos I want to post in January, which I made a community post with like a bunch of them, and I was like, which one do you guys want to see first? And right now, Trackmaster Revolution review and like discussion and TOS pilot are tied right now, so
yeah,
they're like tied for which should go first, because I was asking everybody which should I do first. So yeah. But yeah, what about you?
I rarely posted throughout 2024, but like I have a lot of stuff planned for next year.
Along with your movie?
Right. Yeah, my movie, yeah.
Wait, have you done that?
After releasing separate parts though, because like I don't want to like affect my storage and everything. So
yeah, that makes sense.
I'll probably release. I'll probably release all parts in the same day.
Yeah, that's a good idea. And then like, even though like they'll be like right close together, just in case you can't do all that, you should and also just in general, you should make a playlist with You should make a playlist with all of the clips for the movie, and it's like mash them together. Like just like make a big playlist.
Good idea. Yeah, I'm gonna release that on your birthday as well. So, birthday present for me.
1 second.
All right.
Anyway, I'm back.
All right. Hello.
All right. So, have you finished the cast for your movie?
Yeah, it's already been completed. I just had to like recast James since I already had like someone else planned to voice him. So the original voice actor for James is just going to be the voice of Henry and Gordon.
Oh, okay. Anybody? Do you have a question? Wait, never mind. Do you need help writing the script?
Yeah, I'm kind of like planning like the first bit of the movie where Thomas is like on his branch line just heading to like Knapford Station, and
Mhm.
there'll probably be an interaction with like Percy and James, and I don't have to like plan the rest of the movie out after that.
Okay. Are you gonna have a narrator or?
Yeah, I already have an area.
Okay, just asking. I was just like wondering.
Yeah.
I'm still debating whether I have a narrator for my entire series. I'm gonna have one for the pilot just because, but I'm not really sure if I'm gonna have one for the rest of the series.
Yeah. For my series, I might have a narrator, but like I don't know. But yeah.
I know exactly what I'm gonna do for the pilot. I just don't know what I'm gonna do for the next episode.
Yeah.
That's just the hard part. It's like, okay, you have a pilot who introduces all the characters. Now what? Like, I could just do somebody on a wacky adventure, but then you have to like set up like your first episodes for the series, right? And then you could just do whatever you want from there. So I have no clue really what to do.
Yeah, because like when you plan out a series, you have to like make the pilot first, like sort everything out, and then like make sure some of it's a bit consistent. Like starting with the first episode.
Yeah. Like my pilot is technically going to be the first episode, like introducing all the characters. Then like the second episode will like be like the first episode.
Yeah.
But I still have to figure out what that is. I have a bunch of ideas for scripts and like scripts and stuff, but I don't know what I want to do first.
Yeah. I realized when I was making my series, I had like 4 pilot episodes made apparently, so I could like put all the plots into like one video, but then it'd be a bit weird like switching from one scene to another though.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking just do one of them and put the others in like my main series, but just rewrite them.
Yeah. That would honestly I think that'd work.
Yeah, and for the pilot, for my series, it won't be like the very first episode.
Mhm.
Probably just like test out the series, and I might have a different voice cast in the pilot compared to like the actual show, similar to like the movie as well.
Usually pilots are different from the actual series. So
Yeah, like either with the
usually for
animation.
pilots they have either like with animation or just in general. But yeah.
Yeah, and they probably have like a different like take on the show compared to like how it actually premieres.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
I'm
think
gonna
there
keep
was
the
like a pilot for
intelligence
All
out.
Engines Go. Like
Uh,
there was a different Oranges Go pilot,
I know what you're
Well,
talking about.
it had completely different animation compared to like the final product.
Huh. I mean, that's cool.
Yeah.
But anyway.
So yeah, one of the things I'll mainly be focusing on in 2025 will be my movie.
Cool.
Yeah. And hopefully my series will release in the exact same year. So that's something to look forward to.
I mean, yeah. I'd also look forward to it releasing on my birthday.
Yeah.
Or the
Like,
first part, at least.
The first part of my movie.
Yeah.
I'm planning on like showing off like the first 10 minutes of the movie. Or at least the first 11.
Yeah, and I feel like if you would like to make a movie and then you didn't want to like release the whole thing in like one, I don't know, big sort of what's it
Like
called?
premiere. I'll probably
Yeah.
just release it in separate parts.
Mhm.
I have a feeling that my movie will probably be like an hour long, so like might have to
That'd be
split
like
it
at
into
least
parts.
like 10, 8, 9 parts.
Yeah. I still don't know what to use for the intro and outro because I want to make it look like a movie instead of just like an extended episode.
Yeah. I still have no idea what I'm doing for my intro. I like the last one I had, but I want it to be more like upbeat, and I still have no like idea. I had a recommendations post, nobody really commented on it, like as a for what music intro I should do, or what intro music I should use.
For my movie, I could use like an Adventure Begins or like Solo Legend of the Lost Treasure like type of intro.
Oh
That'd
yeah,
be cool.
I get what you mean. Got quiet fast.
Yeah. I don't know how this keeps happening though.
Yeah, I just think we need like that third, fourth person.
Yeah.
I don't know how I don't know how we were thinking that we could do this just the two of us
Exactly.
earlier. Yeah, I feel like we'd get bored after like 20 minutes, or like our audience's attention span would just out the window.
And we're suddenly still like a minute, like an hour and 22 minutes into the stream.
Yeah, 23 now.
Yeah. Like, the main thing I'll probably be focusing on is my movie. Which I'm still debating, like, I don't know if I should film in not only, like, Roblox Blue Train with friends. I can't film in Soda Online because, like, every time I play that game, it lags and I get kicked out.
Well, yeah, that happens especially with Solar Online too. How about D10 kidnapping Steven, but he brainwashed him, so he didn't know he was in trouble. You know, honestly, I think that's a pretty good idea. That could be like a DuckTales episode, like 3 or something.
DuckTales.
Oh, it's like DuckTales, episode 2. Like, I can make like a off-brand series in what? Oh yeah,
That'd be DuckTales Part 3.
DuckTales Part 3. Honestly, I think that'd make a really good episode. Hold on, let me just screenshot this. I'm not joking. I took a picture on my computer, on my phone, yeah.
But to be honest, Big Engines 87 is a cool YouTuber, and his like videos are funny though.
Yeah.
Even though he is Trampy though, like they're both the same person.
Yeah. Most people don't know that, but
yeah,
it's weird.
Like I feel like someone just needs to like comment on the video saying, "Yo guys, this is the same person, Trampy and Big Engines 87, same people, or same person."
Someone did do that Like I saw it.
Ah.
I saw it when I was rewatching everything like a few months ago or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
They did that.
What? One thing I find funny about like his videos is like when a character says "You mother ducker" instead of actually swearing.
Yeah, this is a Christian program. I can't choose.
Yeah. And then there's Edward who's actually,
Mother
and I think
ducker. I think I'm
Edward's
gonna
a
use that
Christian
excuse.
in the series. I think Edward might be a Christian in that series, but I don't know.
Yeah.
So I know when like,
oh wait, no, he's always like, oh yeah, that's Jesus. I love Jesus or something.
yeah,
He's always
because
like that.
I was watching
I
one
don't-
of the shorts and then he was like, "Oh, I know, he went to heaven and joined Jesus."
Oh yeah, the smudger one.
Yeah,
Scared Colas. I love that
Yeah.
one.
same,
But I'm not gonna have Edward be like that in my series. I don't know.
same.
Have
I
you seen
really,
my idea? I haven't seen like your New Year's idea, but if you're talking about the idea that you just sent now, yeah, I did. That's a
Yeah.
good idea. I'm gonna adapt that as a part of the like Steven gets kidnapped episode before Diesel's
Yeah.
hen turns good. I want to have Diesel's hen turn good like midway through the like my season 1 or maybe even season 2. But Diesel's gonna, even though like he helps save Sodor in the finale, I'm still gonna have him be that ad.
Yeah.
How bad can I be? Oh my god, I had the best idea for one of like the first episodes of season 2. I could have Diesel come back from like the works after being really damaged from the finale, and he could like return, and then no one thinks he's like evil anymore because he helped save Sodor. So then he has to do something like extreme, like to get everybody to think he's evil and like to fear him again.
Yeah.
And like and then you know the Lorax, like the song that goes, "How bad can I
Yeah,
be?"
can I be?
That's what I'm gonna do with Diesel. He's gonna be like, "How bad can I be?"
Can I be?
I'm just doing what comes naturally. And then every time it's like a line where people are, like where they're not actually like singing and they're just like and they're just talking like a singing the song type of way. There'll just be another engine being like, "But you're not really bad. You're actually really nice." And you help
Yeah.
me get my cat out of that bowl of rice or something like that. That rhymes.
It'd be pretty funny if like Diesel 10 just pulled a double life. That'd be funny though. Oh,
And he'll be like, "Diesel." Yeah. So I think that'd be a pretty good idea. Silence.
Ernie. That's just a common thing on your channel now. It's just Ernie.
I think I'm just gonna add that as my description on April Fool's Day. It'll just be Ernie.
I've got the best idea for an April Fool's video. I'm not gonna say it in the stream. I'll probably say it after because like I don't want to get like spoil it and everything.
Yeah.
So I'll probably tell you like after stream. Yeah, I'll just send in the private chat.
Oh. Well, we still have 2 viewers, so that's good. You know, where's Caden gone? Like he left and he was like, "I'll be back in like 2 seconds."
Like
more like
like,
2 hours.
we're going after 10 minutes or something.
Yeah. Maybe he's one of those 2 people watching. We'll never know. Unless I ask him. do 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 do. How bad can I be? Oh wait, Caden is there. Is
Oh.
the Topham Hat Skibbity? Oh well, yeah. I mean, since you're voicing him, yeah.
Yeah, I've just put that in the private chat.
Oh, yes, that's actually a good idea. I like that. But for my April Fool's thing, I'm just gonna type in the chat.
So, Caden Studio said it's a Tom Hat Skibbity. Yes, he is Skibbity. Very, very Skibbity. How bad can I be?
I sent it in the private chat.
Yeah. How bad can I be? Oh, that'd be funny though. That'd be the best April Fool's prank.
I know.
Oh, I've got another good idea for my April Fool's video.
Yo, Caden, are you gonna join the stream or are you just gonna stay in the chat? Like, what happened to you, buddy? I'm looking forward. Oh wait, no, never mind. There he is. I'm looking
Hello, I'm gonna
forward
be
to
a tad
your.
bit more quiet than last time. So just give me like 2 seconds, and then I'll be back to be debating about "Hear Me Out," Lady Hat.
Okay. Wait, what?
Good.
Okay then. I'm looking forward to your version of my story idea. Yeah, me too. I think it'll really bring some drama into my series because yeah. And I also might have somebody voice act for Percy because I don't know. I just think I might.
Don't call me Dirty Percy.
Don't call me Dirty Percy.
Well, one thing's for sure. You won't choose Dirty Percy. Don't call me Dirty Percy.
I'm gonna see like I don't know any of my YouTube friends that I think I don't know that could do. I don't. Well, I mean, I do obviously think that everybody can do a good Percy impression, but like I don't really think I can anymore. I just think it sounds weird when I do it. So I'm gonna have somebody else voice Percy. Plus, I'm not going to be voicing the whole cast. I'm not really voicing Emily anymore. I think I'm gonna give that to Ocean Princess, and then I'm not voicing Gordon, not voicing Edward or Henry because you're doing that. I'm voicing Duck, Thomas, James, and Toby. And if I do Percy, I don't really think I'm gonna do Percy anyway though. But I just don't really want to, and I don't know how I'd like feel with that. So I don't know. I might hold Percy auditions. I just don't think it'll be fair if I hold myself in like for auditions.
To be honest, I feel like I'd be the first one to audition.
You're like, oh,
no,
another character? Sure, why not?
I'd be like, the guy that don't mind if I do.
Yeah.
Like, just be something I'd do.
So
How
I
bad
don't.
can I be?
I'm gonna have Caden. Like I'm gonna like have him. I'm gonna like ask him. I'm gonna be like, hey, what do you think I should do for my first idea or like first episode?
I think you should do an episode about how I don't know, but I'm cooking up an idea. Give me a second.
Okay. That scared me. I was like going back in my chair, like I was like laying back in my chair, and like oh my god, he almost scared me, and I almost fell on my floor because I was sitting in the chair, and you know how like you like lean your chair back sometimes, like but it's like still standing on the floor, but you're like holding it with your feet or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was doing that, and then he was like, "Well," and then I like jumped, and I almost fell backwards, but I pulled myself forward. That was scary. Oh. I've been through way worse though. Don't worry, I've been through way worse, and I probably will be.
Maybe if you're up to it, possibly. Gordon adjusting to Pip and Emma coming to the railway if you have an HST.
That is a good idea, and I just did find a great deal on Amazon for these like bullet trains with a coach in the middle, and I'm probably gonna get some spare coaches anyway, and make them
think I
like
have
Pip
bullet
and Emma. So, yeah.
Maybe Gordon would be like, they look so uncanny.
They look too uncanny. You know, honestly, that'd be a great main character role for Ginty. I think honestly, I think I would do that. I think I would just like I think once I get that, maybe I'll do that like in like the summer once I get once I get like the Pip and Emma model for my birthday or something, or maybe just as a present in general. But anyway. Yeah.
Right on
So
you know what? One day. Okay. So, thinking of stories to adapt, possibly Pip and Emma, or maybe you could like readapt an old Railway series story and then try to make it your own. Not like the
Cabo
famous. Huh?
I'd say just only a Railway series story like Cabo Wheels.
I like that. I like that. I honestly think that'd be pretty cool.
We get to see Epic 16.
Also, I think you should do a story about when Sir Topham Hatt actually buys Wilbur, because they never ended up doing that in the Railway series, which I think is a really bad thing to not do.
Yeah.
Right, someone commented in the chat saying, I'm still voicing Steven in your series, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, of course. And I think you're also going to voice Salty, too, because I really can't do a... Yo, Saudi Arabia! What is up, bro?
What's up?
Wait, what's happening? Wait, what?
Yeah.
So,
I shared
Kyle's
this
friend
on
that
my...
we always are like...
Yeah, he normally does.
Yeah, of course you can. You could join.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, I shared this on my community post, so...
So basically, Kyle is always like doing live streams, and that's his friend that's always on live streams also. And we're always on live stream together, and he's actually like really funny, and it's so fun being on live with him.
Oh, okay.
Real.
And like now we've become like really good friends after being like on live stream like twice with each other, I think.
Like my friends have like become your friends, like.
And now my friends have become your friends, but I don't really have any friends.
I'm your friend. Wait a minute.
I know, I'm kidding. No, but like before Kyle, I had like 5. I feel like I didn't have that many friends before Kyle. I had like maybe 6 or 5. And then once I was friends with Kyle, then I got like Ocean Princess, Will and Chloe, Thomas Fan 2003.
Speaking of Ocean Princess, if I have to mention the gang video, you know exactly what I'm talking about, Nikki.
You do not want to mess with my gang, or else you'll be messing with British kid. Basically, my twin.
The female. Like, what do you want about, sir?
Worst of all, silent old music.
She's the girl. She's the one that controls the group. Like
the female.
What? She's like I think one of my only female friends. Like the only other female is Thomas Fan 2003. Those are only 2 female Thomas friends that I have.
No, actually, now that I really think about it, I think women in Thomas and Friends, like as fans, are very, very, very sparse. If I'm being quite honest with you, I've never met a girl. The
only Thomas fan that's a girl that I've met or whatever is like my grandma and my mom were like, okay, we don't care about Thomas. Like my sister, she actually does like Thomas. She doesn't really have that much merch. She's like a few trains, and most of them are all in Go. But that's besides the point.
Ew.
She's 6. What do you want from her?
Boo. Get her some classic Tomy.
She's Gen Alpha. I mean, not like us pure Gen Z.
Girls taking place. We need taking
point. I'm so happy I'm Gen Z. I do not want to be associated with Gen Alphas.
Are you ready for Gen Beta next year?
Gen Beta next year is gonna be wild.
How is next year gonna be wild?
Hello.
With the Gen Betas.
Oh no, Gen Beta.
The Gen Betas are gonna come after us.
The Gen
Oh my
Betas.
God.
The Gen Betas are invading. Oh no.
My vice principal's baby's gonna be Gen Beta.
Oh no. Oh, I need my bottle of water.
You
That's a
all
really
will
weird question.
worship me. You all will worship me
I don't know. Why'd you get so big?
because I made it that way, so you guys will worship me.
No.
Him.
You
Worship?
should worship
Diesel
me.
10?
Worship
I'm
Sigma.
I'm not even joking. Like I joined Kyle's stream and I like joined the chat to Kyle's stream and everybody was like, oh my god, Nikki, join the stream, and they were like all chanting Nikki. They were like,
They're like,
all hail Nikki
we
plays.
were all going crazy in that stream, bro. No
They
joke.
were just going crazy in general, just not
They're
even
like,
in the chat. They got the chat to
like, bro.
start they got the chat to start being like, Nikki join. But like I was on the bus and my friends were like, what are you doing? Like why do I hear a bunch of people chanting your name? And I'm like, you're just schizophrenic. Like I straight up told them like you're schizophrenic. But you know, those are the good days.
Guys, I'm taking my dog out for a walk.
No.
And I'm still gonna be on the stream, but you know.
Oh,
I'm just
okay.
gonna be
Stigma.
outside.
Y'all know what today is, right?
I hear you, buddy. Just wait a minute.
New Year's Eve. What a perfect
It's
time.
exciting for 2025.
Correct. And guess what?
I'm
I'm still in Italy. I'm still in Italy, even during the New Year.
Nice.
Who's excited for 2025? Me.
Me.
Oh,
I don't want
me.
2020. I don't want 2024 to end though, but I don't want 2024 to end though, but yeah, I'm
Kind of
excited.
the same thing, man. Kind of the same thing as well.
I'll be completely honest. 2024 was like a mid-year, to be honest. Like it was alright, but then it had like both its good and bad.
It had its ups and downs.
Man, plane accidents in 20.
Every year has the same thing. Both
plane
good
accidents. Plane accidents after 100 hours. That's too much. Sorry.
Do you guys see what I'm doing?
What?
No.
You guys see me changing the layout?
Oh. Sigma.
Guys, I'm in the front.
Sigma boy.
Ooh, and now I'm at the bottom.
I'm at the top.
I just kept rearranging it, but now I'm like putting it back to original just because.
Oh, this is gonna be Sigma.
How about we do some trivia?
All right.
Oh, trivia.
Trivia time.
Trivia time.
Trivia time. Am I the only one that's seen that like brain person that's just like trivia time, or have you guys seen them too?
I think I did.
Same.
Okay.
I almost forgot, man.
Okay. Wait. So what should the questions be on? Like,
I think this should just be on
TV series.
TV series trivia. Let's go.
Cool kids.
okay, hold on. Let me just
Cool
pull up
kids.
let me just pull up some questions.
Because the
We
four of
need
us have the cool kids.
Thomas the Tank Engine TV series trivia.
Okay, hold on. Let me just pull up some.
Yo, can you turn your
Right.
cartoon dog?
Right. So someone call it. So Thomas Fantastic.
Apologies about the long wait. That owner's dog is just too loud, man.
Right. So Thomas Fantastic 3 put in the chat. Me to see Nikki's version of the idea I suggested.
Okay.
Wow. Sigma.
I just don't know any questions like that I could put like.
What were the first
You
models
just
made?
say a bunch of random questions.
Oh yeah. Okay, hold on. Let me just write some down. If you hear that typing, that's my phone. What? Okay, wait, hold on.
Is the Wi-Fi working?
My Wi-Fi? Is it because I'm on my phone? Hold on. Let's test that. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I think it's because I was on my phone. Hold on. I'm just gonna put my phone away from my laptop for a second.
Wait, who do you guys like more, Donald or Douglas?
Scotland forever.
I just like the Douglas name more. I mean, but
Oh,
even though I'm Scottish, I don't really care. I don't really mind.
I'm British.
I think if I take my headphones off, it'll help with the service. So
Maybe. Anyway, hold on. Let me just type some stuff real quick.
Oh my god. Yo, guys, guess what?
What?
I may be in Italy and it's already 9 p.m. But in Saudi Arabia, my main country, it's 11 p.m. That means in my home country, it's only 1 hour left, and then they'll have the New Year.
Right. For me, it's like
Siri, who's the
4:08. Right, I can't talk that. Right. So it's like 8 p.m. right now. Really.
Those for the best. Yes. Those for the. No, sorry.
Oh my god, it's only 3:05 where me and Nikki live.
Yeah, it's only 3:05 for us.
Who just has the TV out on the street in the world?
I always get the time zones when in different countries.
Wait, who do you think is better, Nia or Rebecca?
Rebecca.
Neither. Rebecca though. I will.
I'm saying Nia.
I mean, yeah.
Like if they handled her better, I would have liked Nia a lot more than I would Rebecca. God, if they just brought back the Railway series Shed, all the characters around.
Oh, that'd be peak Donald and Douglas.
Oh, question, guys. Which merchandise line is better, Wooden Railway or Trackmaster /
What?
Stone / Play
One
Rail?
railway.
What? Sorry, guys. That was just sorry. That someone's knocking on me.
I mean, me personally, I like Trackmaster a bit more. Sorry, like Play Rail Tomy more than I like Wooden Railway. But Wooden
Like
Railway is
Tony.
good for certain things.
Yeah.
I just don't like the way that they
It's
made
like-
certain characters.
Yeah, the couplings are like a bit weird though. Like,
It was a bit weird.
Oh, by the way.
oh, it's like you need to come back to the stream.
Oh, wait, hold on.
I'm
Okay.
muting myself because I'm looking up answers to the
Okay.
questions because I don't know all of them.
Yeah. I'm going to do an early trivia question just because I'm that silly.
Someone put, "See you guys, Happy New Year." That's what Tom Sanchez said.
Happy
you
Happy
two
New
got-
Year.
Happy New Year, man.
Yeah.
Happy New Year.
questions, gentlemen. What happened to Lady's full-scale prop after Thomas and the Magic Railroad?
Oh, I don't know that.
Oh, y'all don't know that?
I don't know.
It's like got bought by
Maybe I
someone.
can make it one of the question. I'll make one.
Bro,
I
I'm
had a
trying
feeling
to
it was
sleep,
bought by
man.
someone.
Can you turn off this, man?
You know what? I'm gonna make that one of the questions.
Okay, so what happened to it actually was that it was turned into a Christmas train, and then people raised up $2,000 to buy it, and then now it's gone to Florida for a restoration, but they haven't started it. It's been a long time, and the people who own the organization that's trying to fix Lady are apparently kind of mean to Thomas fandom members on the internet. So I love it. They actually got the Lady to work, or at least they build.
All right, gentlemen, prepare yourselves and no Googling.
Gentlemen,
I won't.
gentlemen.
Oh, hello,
Hello.
Emma.
My
Stop, Emery.
friend. My
Stop,
friend.
Emery.
Oh, and before I forget,
Before I forget, also
story
the story.
idea, D10 could take Stephen's voice. That would be interesting.
Oh, yeah.
to see.
Oh yeah, I forgot Thomas Van Telsen 3 is the voice of Diesel 10 in my movie.
You know, honestly, I think to see his Diesel 10.
Oh yeah,
And
that's Emery Gamer 27 is the new voice of
I'll
James
have
in my
to-
movie. That's Sigma. Yo, what's up, Emery?
all right. So, okay, ready for the first question.
I'm ready.
Oh wait, people from your channel are actually coming to my stream. That's actually cool. All right. I think.
Yeah, because I shared it.
I don't remember interacting with Emily Gamer, but I could be wrong. I interacted with a
Yeah,
lot of.
because he was in one of my streams, so you did speak to him.
Oh yes, I think I remember him.
Yeah, and then
Right.
he
So
put in
I
the
have
chat,
4
"Oh my god,
questions.
yeah, I'm good, Emily."
I have 4 questions, and I have the answers right here. So yeah. All right. Yo, what's good?
Yo, what's up?
What's
All right.
good?
So
Yo,
I'm going
I have
to.
something I want to say.
Okay, so I only have a few minutes to do this because I'm not at my house right now, and then I'm gonna go back to. Oh wait, it's not my house right now. And then I have to leave to go somewhere, but I will still be making a video. So yeah. So I only have like probably 20 more minutes left on the stream, but yeah, I'll let you.
I'll go off the stream probably soon, like as soon as it ends, because I'm gonna like spend time with like most of my family and my friends. So
Yeah.
like for the new year. So
That's cool, man. That's cool.
yeah. What
Dude.
what the skibbity sigma
What the
was that?
sigma? All right.
What the skibbity sigma
All right.
was
Let me ask
that?
you the question.
So I
Ready?
I was doing a sleep streaming while talking to you guys.
Yeah, you know.
Hey. What's up, girls?
Hey. What's up, bros?
Okay,
What's
so
good,
you
my
guys.
gang? Yo, I might make my own version of You Do Not Want to Mess with My Gang, because I've got epic gang.
Oh my god, yes, that'd actually be so funny.
Yeah, you made your version, and now it's time for my version.
Alright,
It's
so the first
I
question is, what were the first Thomas and Friends models made for the TV series?
Thomas, Edward, Henry, Gordon, James.
What do you think?
Percy.
What do you think, Caden? Oh wait, he said Percy.
Oh yeah, I forgot. It's actually Thomas and Gordon.
Ding ding ding, you are correct. Okay,
Wait, what was the question?
Let's go.
Okay, the first question was, who were the first Thomas models made?
Thomas and
Yeah,
Gordon.
I thought it was
Thomas
the
and
main
Gordon.
5, but then I realized there's a down on my panel. I was like, oh.
Yep. I was thinking that you guys are gonna get this wrong, but you got it right. Okay, so next question: who was the engine who pulled trains in the background?
The Markland engine. The
Markland
engine.
Yep,
Markland.
you got it. You guys are surprisingly good at this. All right, what was
I've been a Thomas fan.
what was the first Thomas and Friends merch line?
Wooden railway.
Tell me.
It was Wooden Railway.
Woo! Let's go, baby.
I thought it was Earl or something.
No, it's actually Wooden Railway. I'm surprised.
Oh,
And the last
dang.
question is, how much money was raised to repair Lady's prop?
$2,000.
Yes,
Oh,
ding
no.
ding ding.
We don't talk about that.
I really don't have any more questions, so if anybody else wants to write them, then they could. Then they're free to, because I do not have any more questions in me. Also, Christmas Railway Productions is playing.
Oh, that changed. That's new.
Yeah. But yeah, I've got a question, which is, from Thomas Friends. I've got a question.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to try to think of a question, and then I'll let you know.
Oh, wait.
So happy it's New Year's Eve, and I have all my family here to celebrate with me.
That's
I
wonderful.
was going to do a New Year's stream, but I mean a Christmas stream. Whatever.
There's Victoria and Bacon.
Alright, I've got a question now. What was James's first crash in the TV series?
Dude.
What TV
Oh,
I should speed.
the Thomas the field.
What?
Yeah.
The
What was
field
the
crash.
question?
Correct.
That's what I meant.
What was the first question?
Alright, the question was, what was James's first crash in the TV series?
Oh,
That
the
would have
field.
been a good one.
Field.
Oh, the
The
crash.
green
Thomas did a
engine?
breakdown.
I don't know.
I mean, technically, there's not a crash on screen though.
Breakdown crane.
Yeah, the first on screen is Crash is like flying kipper. Like when it comes to like James's very first crash, like James's very first one, it was like in top
The breakdown crane.
Breakdown.
Who's playing that in the background? Oh,
Who's playing the goofy sound effect?
I
he's
guess
playing the
that's
Skibbity Sigma video.
okay. So next question, Kyle.
Well, I
Sorry.
think I don't have any more questions. So
Oh.
It was
one of
just-
you can
oh,
like.
it's
So it's
ask
just me.
another.
I was just trying to make people laugh.
Please tell me what type of speed.
Okay, guys. I actually have quite the insatiable amount of. Number one,
Okay.
longest running produced comic of merchandise.
Wooden Railway.
What else?
No,
No, tell me.
Let's go.
but no, I mean like a character. Which character was the longest produced in a merchandise line that hadn't been changed?
Oh,
Wait. What do you mean like hasn't been changed?
Like their design hasn't been changed since its premiere
Oh.
on shelves.
Okay, well that's not wrong.
Dominican
I'm
tiro
thinking.
mai domenivano
Well,
torre mini no
technically, if we're talking about realistic, like if we're talking about without oranges go, I have to say oh wait a second. Wait, hold on. Okay, so if we're talking about like in the show type of going along with okay, I don't even know what I'm saying, but my second answer is Donald and Douglas because their merch hasn't changed in Thomas Wooden Railway at all.
Really, you're right. But also, another answer could have been
But
Toby.
Tony.
Toby.
Tony.
That's what I was gonna say also.
Yo, I like to. Did you know I like to make people laugh?
I could tell. You're quite a comedian.
Yeah, because you tried
Thanks.
making us laugh on my stream.
Yeah,
I like to.
Laughing and we're like, what?
By the
Always
way,
like-
that stream I did like 2 weeks ago, you could say that is my final stream for this
Man,
year.
I like making people laugh. Like I like making you also laugh. Like I try to make you guys laugh.
That's nice.
Wait,
I could try again. I could try again if that's allowed.
I have a question, guys. What's your opinion on Thomas fan ships?
What do you mean, like the
like
shipping
that.
of Thomas characters?
Yes.
I don't usually like them.
Okay, I'll be completely honest. When it comes to, like Thomas shipping, it's kind of bad, to be honest. Just terrible, straight up terrible.
Okay, for me personally, I don't like it one bit. However, it depends. So, guys, hear me out. Toby and Henrietta.
That makes more sense. That makes more sense, to be honest.
I would
That's the only ship in the family.
if Toby wasn't a
Some sort of
complete insane butthole.
What?
If Toby wasn't if in my series Toby wasn't mentally
Wait.
ill
He's watching I Show Speed.
I'm sorry.
True.
What did I just hear, Nikki?
I just heard
What did I just hear?
I'm not
What did I hear,
watching
Lo?
Speed.
Just what?
I'm not watching I Show Speed. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I heard someone else in the background.
I'm sorry, did you say Toby's butthole?
No, I
It was
said
just me. It was just
Toby
me.
is
Sorry.
an
I'm
insane
just.
racist.
Oh my god.
Okay, but I do agree
Yeah,
that out of all
this
comics
is
in
the best.
the world, I think that
Yeah.
Toby and Henrietta
Trust
make
me, this is the best way to end a stream. This is the best way to do a stream, real.
Who likes the James and Emily ship?
I'm gonna expose I Show
James
Speed
and-
today.
James and Emily is too mid, to be honest.
I don't like it personally.
I have something I want
Yeah,
to say.
I remember like people. I think people used to ship like Thomas and Rosie.
Oh,
I have something I want to say.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Skibidi toilet, I
Hello.
miss your brother.
Hello everyone, this is your Daily Dose of Internet. I Show Speed has exposed himself in a stream in Five Nights at Freddy's.
Dang.
That was crazy.
And how did he expose himself?
Speed exposed himself last a while.
He exposed himself after he got jump scared.
Yeah, that was some wild
Take a
stuff, bro.
Take a listen.
No. Hey, hell no! Those a bit. That came over wrong. Damn.
Bro exposed himself in literally the entire stream by going I won't say he says it.
Yeah, why not? Just Speed say that, bro. That was some wild stuff.
Anyway, what's something we could talk about that's not weird?
Okay, the new Trapmaster Thomas is peak.
Peak.
The wheels should be
Achoo.
different, but peak.
Achoo.
Bazinga.
Bless you.
Bazinga.
That was quite a sneeze.
It wasn't a sneeze.
Guy? Bazinga?
That was
Yeah, okay.
quite a sneeze.
Yo, can you say peak?
Peak.
Achoo.
Peak.
I get it.
I don't
Peak
get
in
it.
it. That was funny.
I don't get it.
You don't get
We've
it?
been doing
I
this
get
for
it now.
2 hours.
I understand it now.
Yeah.
Divinky.
What?
What?
This is a fun stream, to be honest.
I
like
guess
how
funny
Kid
by
is
me.
questioning me on everything I do now. He's like, "What?"
What?
What the skibbity?
Hey,
Guys.
Peyton, I want you to voice act for all the characters in my series.
What?
Exactly.
I mean,
That's my point.
I mean, I'll do a few. Sure. I may potentially question the role of Percy. Because I think I can do a nice...
Don't go.
I
You know, I'm
Right.
gonna hold Percy audition. So if anyone wants to audition, I'm gonna let them. Like, for example, you and
I'll be the first one, though.
Don't call me Dirty Percy.
Don't call me Dirty Percy.
Percy.
So I have a question.
Yes.
Do you think that Percy would genuinely physically have a physical altercation with any engine who calls him Dirty Percy?
Yes.
I think he's just so crazy at them, to be honest.
I'm going to do that in an episode. Like, Percy's gonna be working really hard. No one takes him, and everyone takes him for granted. And then he'll be like, "Shunt my train, Dirty Percy." I'll have Ginty say that, and then I'll be like, "Excuse me," and then he'll be like, "Dirty Percy, shunt my train." And then he'll just go
I might
crazy
do something
with
like
a
that
bunch
to
of
make
guns,
it
and he'll be
funny.
like,
I'm gonna
"Don't
do it
call
funny.
me Dirty Percy."
Did $100 to Super Chat.
Oh, no. Yo,
Who just left in
every
Dirty?
gamer commented on the stream saying I shall speed girl exposed. Oh, hell no.
Wait, who just left
You
and joined
all-
the stream?
You all shall worship me.
Worship Nikki plays 295.
Worship.
Warship?
Worship.
These nuts.
What?
What the? What? Worship.
What is this? Oh, okay.
What's
Damn.
happening?
I don't know. I'm
It's just
just trying
stream.
to figure out. Yeah,
We're just doing funnies.
funny weed.
What?
Man.
No, that'd be actually so funny because I'll be James and I'll be like, funny weed, and you'll be Percy. You'll
Duke
be like,
Man
what?
Hair 1
What?
has donated $100 to Super Chat.
I get $100. I get $100 works for me.
I'm gonna get 200 in it. I need 200 and I'm
No.
Oh, Christmas
Well, if I
spell.
200 and I'm paid. What's this?
Hey,
Guys,
Christmas
Randall.
girl. Hello.
Guys, look, it's Bachman Edward.
Peak?
How big is that Wilson?
No, good for
Okay, so basically, Wilson's O gauge and Edward's double O gauge.
Oh,
No, he's HO.
that makes sense.
And, I've actually had this Wilson for a long time, so his wheels on the opposite side are actually rusted.
No.
Oh?
No.
It's a long story.
Oh.
So basically, I used to have an O. So I still have. I have an O gauge, Lionel set. However, the tracks broke and it never was able to work. And so I had just Wilson just sitting on the side in my room at my Nana's house against the windowsill for a long time. Was rarely moved, and then finally, my Nana took it home to my house just this Christmas, and it was on the other side of Russia.
Nice.
Triple nice.
Funny weed.
What?
Funny weed.
Guys, drugs are not okay. Think of
Mighty
the children.
Max does the Minecraft.
Think of the children. Think of the children, lads. Think of the
Think
children.
of the children.
I want to kill
Henry,
the children.
Henry, think of the children.
I want the trees.
Yo. Oh, what the truth?
Guys,
No.
your opinion about Henry breaking
Test.
Rule 55.
Oh, never mind. It works. It works.
Guys,
Wait,
your
what?
opinion about Henry breaking Rule 55.
Rule 55.
Wait, so Kaden, would you like to voice Percy?
I'd love to voice it. That'd be fun.
Amazing. Guys, welcome the newest main cast member.
Dude.
Am I
Guys,
just give it a
voted.
member? I should be.
Wait,
You have
what'd you say,
been
Kyle?
promoted.
Am I
Yeah,
mean like cast
finally.
member in this show?
Rule 55? Bro, where'd you get that from?
We definitely didn't speak about it like just a couple
Definitely.
seconds ago. Definitely.
Definitely.
Guys, what's
We
the worst-
definitely did not.
who's the most
What
annoying
is Rule 55?
CGI character from Thomas you've ever
Most annoying CGI character. Like most
Charlie.
annoying.
Yeah.
Oh, this
Is it
Charlie.
Charlie or the Logging Loco?
I want to tell a joke.
Okay, so oh my god. So don't kill me about it. But
Don't
I
kill
think
me.
that the Logging Locos were not the most annoying characters in the Sharon Miller era or the CGI in like the Sharon Miller era. I think they were actually the best because all the other characters acted like children.
Well,
You're not wrong. You're really not wrong.
I can actually agree with that.
President Barack
Everybody-
Obama, and I just want to tell you I know how to beatbox with a little bit of.
What?
Bro, what?
Yeah.
What's going on right
I
now?
am so
You're doing it
confused.
wrong. You got to do it like this.
I am so confused right now.
Are they doing the Hawk Tua challenge?
Both wrong. I can beatbox better than both of you because I can do a little bit of.
What
the Hawk Tua?
Who's beatboxing?
What the Hawk Tour? What the Hawk
is happening?
What the Skibbity Hawk Tour?
I'm so confused.
What's going on?
Hey. What's going? Bottle of water.
Mr. Oliver.
Obama, and I just want to tell you I know how to
Bottle of
beatbox
water.
with a little bit of. Obama, you're doing it wrong. You got to do it like this.
What in the brain?
That's how you beatbox.
This is the
I'm gonna
weirdest
put-
You're
thing
both
ever.
wrong. I can beatbox better than both of you because I can do a little bit of.
I'm gonna- Yo guys, I'm gonna pull up a funny picture. I'm gonna do a funny. I'm gonna pull up a funny.
I can't.
Yes, I win.
do that.
I'm gonna pull up a funny from Fireman Sam.
Oh,
I'll put up a funny.
Trying not to. Me trying not
I'll
to
put
laugh.
up a
Kyle, why
funny.
are you that one kid from Underground Ernie? No, not
That's-
from
that's
Fireman
one
Sam.
guy.
That's Fireman Sam. That's
Yeah.
Fireman Sam, mate.
Get it
I
right,
put-
B. Get it
I
right.
put up a funny.
No, I don't care anymore. I've never watched Fireman Sam. And I'm afraid to admit it.
Okay. So,
What's
guys, I'm
Fireman
gonna
Sam about?
stream here. Any last words you would all
Fireman
like
Sam's
to
actually
say?
cool though. Mainly the old OG.
Wait,
That's
guys,
what-
I have to go. So, is there any last words you would like to say before I end the stream?
Yeah.
Guys, hear me out, Lady Hat.
Guys, can I make?
The
No.
Topham Hat Skibbity.
No.
The
What?
Topham Hat Skibbity. Skibbity Hat.
Saudi
Skibbity
Arabia,
Sigma.
Arabia, would you like to say
Skibbity
something?
Sigma. Skibbity Sigma.
I shall speak.
Rails
Yeah,
says
my
Happy
heart.
New Year, and my
Happy
last
New Year, my fellow friends.
my last words are funny weed. Happy New Year, everybody.
Funny
and
we,
stay
mighty
safe.
Mac, just a mighty crack.
Good
You know,
day,
I might
you
go
all.
live later just to hang out with you guys. Why not?
I'd love to do that.
That'd be
Yeah.
cool. I'd probably do that later.
Today this was a funny stream though.
The
It-
best
which
stream,
was.
the funniest stream because I'm the best comedian in the entire streams for you guys.
You're also
So
the
you guys
best
found,
comedian.
so you guys
Okay.
found the new comedian meme creator.
You're the new comedian now.
Now
Yep.
go. Anyway,
Right,
bye,
good day, gentlemen.
guys.
Bye bye.
Happy
Bye bye,
New
ladies
Year.
and gentlemen. Happy